Ricky Nelson looked like the definition of the American dream. He grew up in one of the most famous families in entertainment, became a rock and roll icon before he was old enough to fully understand fame, and spent years adored by millions of fans across America. But behind the smile, the hit songs, and the television success was a man carrying pressure that never seemed to disappear.
They may be a little lumpy, but for lumpy potatoes, you must admit they're nice and lumpy.
Born into the legendary Nelson family, Ricky was introduced to audiences while he was still a child through the adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. Viewers watched him grow up on radio and television, and before long he became more than just a familiar face. He became one of the biggest teen idols of the 1950s. Songs like Poor Little Fool and Travelin' Man turned him into a music sensation, and his popularity exploded thanks to weekly television exposure. But fame came with a hidden cost. People who knew Ricky personally described him as shy, sensitive, and deeply caring. While the public saw a confident television star, those closest to him saw someone struggling to live up to an image that no longer matched who he really was. As music changed during the 1960s and 1970s, Ricky desperately tried to evolve as an artist, but many fans refused to accept that the clean-cut teenager had grown into a different person. His hit song Garden Party revealed how frustrated he had become. Audiences wanted nostalgia, while Ricky wanted respect as a serious musician. The more he fought to move forward, the more trapped he felt by his past. Behind closed doors, the pressure started affecting every part of his life. His marriage to Kristen Harmon slowly fell apart as both struggled with substance abuse and emotional exhaustion. The glamorous image presented to the public hit a painful reality filled with arguments, financial problems, and failed attempts to save their relationship. By the early 1980s, Ricky was touring constantly just to stay financially afloat, performing hundreds of shows a year in small venues far removed from the massive crowds of his younger days. Then came the night that changed everything forever. On December 31st, 1985, Ricky boarded a private plane headed to Dallas for a New Year's Eve performance. Along with him were his girlfriend Helen Blair and members of his band. During the flight, problems reportedly began with the plane's heater. According to the surviving co-pilot, smoke quickly filled the cabin, making it impossible to see or control the aircraft properly. The plane crash-landed in Texas, bursting into flames. Ricky Nelson and 6 others died from smoke inhalation and burns. Only the 2 pilots survived. Almost immediately, rumors spread across the country claiming the fire had been caused by illicit substance use on board the aircraft. The speculation became headline news, damaging Ricky's reputation even after his death. Toxicology reports showing traces of substances in some passengers only fueled the public gossip further. But the truth was very different. After an 18-month investigation, the National Transportation Safety Board concluded there was no evidence that substance use caused the crash. Investigators determined the fire started near the faulty cabin heater, and they also criticized the pilot for failing to follow emergency procedures that could have improved the passengers' chances of survival. Yet even after the official findings were released, the rumors never fully disappeared. The tragedy became even more heartbreaking when Ricky's children discovered he had died deeply in debt. Despite decades of fame, millions of records sold, and television success, Ricky left behind nearly $4.5 million in debt. His twin sons, Gunnar and Matthew Nelson, were only teenagers when they inherited the burden. Instead of declaring bankruptcy, they chose to spend years paying off every dollar to protect their father's legacy and preserve control over the family's creative rights. Their decision showed the same determination Ricky carried throughout his life, even during his darkest moments. Today, Ricky Nelson's story stands as a reminder that fame can hide incredible pain. The smiling television star the world thought it knew was also a man fighting pressure, loneliness, financial hardship, and public misunderstanding. And decades later, his family is still working to make sure the truth is finally heard. For more untold Hollywood stories and emotional celebrity revelations, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon so you never miss our next video.